Hello. Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism again. What was all that about, I wonder? Yeah, thanks for letting me know. It should be working now. I don't know why it's done that. I use the same settings every single week. Yeah, every now and again. OBS just decides to mess me out. It looks like laundry day. Yes, it is laundry day. It's always laundry day in this house, to be fair. We have a 4-month-old baby. Every day is laundry day. What do you think of the new layout? I've got Oreo right next to me, look. No, hold on. It's mirrored. I've got Oreo right next to me. He's not really. He's down here. Look, there we go. Oh, look at that. The magic technology. Hold on. Can I make my hands stretch? No, doesn't work like that, does it? There we go. Have a cat cam. We have cat cams today. Yeah, I've moved it around a little bit so we get the chat on here now. We can see what people are saying, because a lot of people like to watch the chat back. A lot of people watch this back on the on a video on demand afterwards. So, it doesn't really make sense when I'm just talking and not really, making use of anybody. Just checking we're all okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Sound volume sounds good for everything. What are we building today? We are going to be building, we're going to be filling this area in here, basically. We're going to be doing some backstage. Has anyone ever said you have a perfect background noise voice? Yeah, a lot of people tell me that they fall asleep to my voice, which I've decided I'm taking as a compliment. But yeah, I have been told that. There is a bit of work done over that side of the park. Whoop, can't see it though, because that's going to be this week's video. But I thought we'd come in and actually do something in the flesh. Basically, I'd like to get this backstage area done, because it's kind of the only thing we've got left to do. I'm the only one on Twitch. Well, Mr. Jack, thank you for representing over there. Right. Hey. Good. I'm glad we're working. Let me just get this number up here. There's a few different things I need to keep an eye on. There we go. Good. When am I building a new coaster? Oh, a little while. Yeah, it's a good 20 odd years, I reckon, probably. That is, 20 years in the game. You could have some roadwork signs to the park, like car park overflow. That's a great idea. That's what we'll start with. Okay, great. So, we'll put them on those things like that. So let's go to custom and start a column. Somebody put a great post on Reddit of loads of this sort of stuff. I'll try and, if I remember, I'll link it down below. Hey Geekism, hey Stampy, how's it going? In the next area, 60s I think. Yeah, 55, late 50s, early 60s. We'll probably do, maybe actually not a coaster there, but that's going to be quite a small area. We'll move into the 70s, that's going to be some new coasters there. But the next one's going to be interesting, and you'll see why. I've got something a little bit special planned for that. Okay. We're going to have to find that note thing, I think. I think it's going to be... No. Note. Music. I'm sure it was a note. They actually called it a crotchet or something like that. Yeah, they have as well. Misc sign crotchet large. Okay, cool. So that's what we want. I tell you what else I was going to do. I was going to pop Discord open. And I was going to jump into here. Okay, carry on. Right, so that's kind of the height we've got. Maybe build all the non-theme park areas like the campground so we can see how big the park will really go. To be honest, Dave, the park's going to fill the map, really. Yeah, it's pretty much going to feed the map. Hello there, how are you? Hi, Spag Bowl Chomper. That's what a fantastic name. I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm a bit of a spag bowl chomper myself. Playing Blanco now too. That's good, Mr. Jack. You mean right now? How on earth can you concentrate on this? Most theme parks have billboard-style park sign at the start of the last stretch to the main park. We have one. We have a big sign on the entrance to the park. Okay. That kind of the right sort of size? No, these signs are in scenery, aren't they? Hey Johnsy, hope you're good. What we're doing tonight is Mr. Star. Hi James, we're just working on just some general backstagey type stuff. Somebody suggested we have some sort of signs for overflow, which I think is a good idea. So we're going to start off with some of them. These things are huge. But they're not doing what we want them to do, are they? There we go. Yanti Sparrow from Geekism. That's me, Alex. How's it going? Oh, I just messed that up. Yeah, haven't I? Let's try that again, shall we? Hello, Paige. Jancy, when you showed me Broadcast, I binged that shit, and I really love those guys, so big thanks. Oh, aren't they good? Aren't they good? I've changed some of those today, actually. Changed them both, actually, today. Last Rainbow goes to the term. Oh, awesome. So you've got a bit of break now. Pizza for tea, eating thank you gift chocolates and a jaunty stream. What more could I ask for? Oh, I don't know, a little something that you fancy in a glass would be nice, I guess, to go with it. Any ideas yet for phase 2? Loads of ideas for phase 2, but that would be telling, wouldn't it? Okay, how's that? Good. All right, cool. Happy with that. I feel like they need to be a bit wider. There we go. So I'm going to pull you out a bit. Bailey's, yep, sounds good to me. Come to Italy for free pizza and breadsticks. Thank you for the offer. Lloyd, give me back my lemons. Thank you very much. I have no idea what the lemon reference is, but I'll take it. That'll stay up there now because it's a super chat. Phase 2, Neon Land. There we go. It's coming through now. It takes a little moment to come through. Thank you very much, Lloyd. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. Broadcasters should get me to do an arcade. Yeah, we could do an arcade in there. I don't know. They've very little on space left now, haven't they? That's the problem. Right. I'm going to make each of these a separate building so that we can do some various stuff with them. Okay, so we'll start off pretty simple. No entry would be good. There isn't actually a no entry one. Kind of want that one gone. Left bend. No, that's left bend's the one we want. Unless we do that, don't we? There we go, and then get rid of it and then delete it. There we go. Make a flickering sign. I'm not so sure what you mean. Hi, Geekism. Razios here. I can see your name. Finally, new video for Pinewood tomorrow in Fantasyland. Getting some new ideas for a winter park. Good luck on the stream. Thank you very much. Leak Creations. Hello, hello. And I guess just like a straight on one. Yeah. Like that sort of thing. Use the generic edible sign for no entry. Oh yes, there is one, isn't there? Which one is it? Is it that one? Oh, it's huge. That one. That one. Yeah, I guess we could do that one, couldn't we? Do it red with white writing or something. There we go. Oops. There we go. Will there be a Christmas Pinewood? There most certainly will, Marco. Yes, I'm hoping to do a bit more Christmassy stuff. But if I don't get time, that will be the one that we do. Do. We will do a Christmassy one. Yes, definitely. Okay. Only small parts of Kentucky Kingdom have somehow been able to afford RMC, so it would be realistically Pinewood was to get one. Oh, that sounds good. A little bit in the future, that though, I think. Have you used the sign poles for the black and white poles for traffic lights yet? Traffic lights! That's definitely something we could do. I like the idea of traffic lights. Okay, let's do that. Put it onto. It's going to Orbitron or Racing. I think is probably the ones that work best. Orbitron, I think. Okay, we're going to make it red. That's going to be red as well. It's going to be no fancy here. And then the writing's going to be white with white. There we go. Good. 2-in-1 ideas. 2-in-1 day ideas, finally. You sound like Mr. Bruff. I'm sure he's a fantastically charming man. You could try and get guests to litter in the backstage areas and then cut those litter areas off from the janitors and put bins around them. You could do. I mean, you could make litter. We've got some litter over here, haven't we? I think, if I remember rightly, we did have a go at litter all the way through guest services. Still got a few billboards to do over there. Into this entrance here, shoop through the gate. Oh no, not quite. Here we got a bit of litter. Look, and little Mousie's coming and having a go. Dum 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 dum. Off he goes. Do you know, that's genuinely still, I think, the best thing I've ever built in this place. Okay, so road signs. All right, that was good. Let's move on. Is there a way to add more fonts? No, unfortunately. Comic Sans, ew, gross. No, but some nice, more generic ones would be really great. Yeah, I thought that would be the sort of thing they would open up, but alas, maybe in the future. Oh, I've just knocked myself in the head. Okay. Moving on. Traffic lights. Should we do traffic lights? Let's do traffic lights. Okay, let's Google some traffic lights because I have no idea what they look like. Images. Winter Wonderland this year? No. Well, no. We're going to a Christmas market. We're going to Birmingham Christmas market. We went to your Christmas market last week. That was really nice. And we're doing Birmingham next week, I think. Yeah. Oops. Just trying to get. If you search for traffic lights, you get some really interesting designs. That's the kind of thing we're looking for. Okay, good. Add some picnic benches. Oh, we did that. We've done that already. We might stick one at the back here, though, like a spare one. Large open areas or tight detailed areas, which you prefer? A bit of both, I guess. How's me Johnson doing? Oh, he's doing very well. Thank you for asking. I was going to say fast asleep. He's actually quite restless, but he's asleep, which is, good. Okay. Let's get another building on the go then. Put you there. Do you have an advent calendar? I have 2 advent calendars. My mum always gives me one, and Nicola's mum always gets us one as well. Have a cookie, thank you. You're missing out. You're not going to Winter Wonderland, Olympia, looping, and Wild Mouse XL. Amazing coasters. I really wonder how they can travel. Yeah, it is. I've been watching videos about it. It's fantastic stuff. We just can't really get down to London at the moment, unfortunately. And there's a few of them around, but yeah, it's not something that's on the cards at the moment. Right then, traffic lights. So first of all, yes, we need the animatronic guy, because I'll kind of see how tall these need to be. Archer, thank you. Good man. Up you there. Okay, so traffic light. You can touch the green light, can't you? Yeah, you can touch the green light. Did Nicola enjoy her night out last week? Did you enjoy your night out last week?
Yeah.
I think I had to say I might have to run off for him because you were out. That's why they're asking. And they've all got memories like elephants. Huh?
What was I doing last week? It was that good.
It was that good. She can't even remember what she did. I can't remember what you did.
No, I can't either.
Was it a St. John thing?
No.
Didn't you go? You must have gone to town or something. Who knows? Must have been good.
I don't remember it yet.
No.
Oh, I went to see Queen.
Oh, you went to see Queen.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
did. I very much enjoyed it.
That was it. She went to see Queen. She went to see Queen in concert. So good, she couldn't even remember.
It was great.
It was great, she said. Unforgettable, I think, was the word she used. Just tuned in, looking forward to the stream. Hi, Geek Lizard, welcome. TNG is used for scaling projects. He's the same size as... Oh, we're asking about the Archer. Yeah, he's the same size as the people, so we use him to kind of give us a rough idea of the sort of size we need. Of which this is a little big, I think. We're going to drop that down to there. Okay, that seems about right. What is this? This is Planet Coaster. How about stop signs? Yeah, we can do stop signs as well. Don't think the link for the monthly donation stream link is working. Oh. Don't think the link for the monthly donation stream link is working. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at that. Bear with me. Looks alright to me. Unless, hold on. Oh, because we did what's name, didn't we? Looks okay to me. That's the link. Pixels and Pages is an old name for the channel before we rebranded a little while ago. Yeah. If not, never mind, hey. Boo doo doo. Right, okay, should we carry on? In Carly Beats, I took a screenshot of the ground texture and then in Photoshop added a puddle. Yeah, it did look really good, actually, but I can't seem to get billboards to look the same sort of colour and stuff. Thanks, Andrew. I was trying to do it from my end and it wouldn't happen. Yeah, cheers for that, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Right, building, scenery, signs. Okay. So, oh, sign even. No, it's not that one, is it? There's got to be... it's too big. It's going to be that one, isn't it? Adjusted to be blank. Okay. Does Planet Coaster have weather? It has nice weather. But nothing more than that, I'm afraid. It's yeah, weather isn't something they've added. There's that. Anyone, what do you think the archer's name should be? Jesus Christ, that was loud. Thank you, David William. I need to turn my volume down. Jesus, scared the life out of me. Here you go. Have a great December fundraising. Thank you very much, David William. It's very, very generous of you. There you go. It's working now, eh? Scaring the life out of me. How awesome that that's where it decides to put the widget, look. It's quite a plain back, isn't it, really? Okay, so there's that. Props-wise, lights-wise, I mean, really, we're going to struggle here because it's most likely going to be those ones that we need to use. I'm pretty sure these ones are too big. Yeah, it's really good. It was so good that it was in TPW Bubbleworks vlog. I don't know what we're on about. Never mind. A traffic light's going to cycle through the coloured like on. No, they're not, Tommy. I ain't got time for that. What are you building? Traffic lights. Using it was one of my proudest moments. Oh, okay. He's used something. That's cool. I don't know what he's used. Let me scroll back and have a look. Oh, some music. Okay, cool. Archie Majaka. Oh, you Gaming Koala. Started watching episode 4 today. Never got round to finishing it though because I had to get away from the comp, so I'll finish later. It was a good start though. I like what you were doing. Okay, I think it's going to be that one that we have to use. Let me just check the other one. I'm pretty sure it's too big though. Yeah. Oh no, there we go. Okay, cool. So we can use it. Oh, great stuff. I thought I got it in my head that it was bigger than that. Using Robin Hood. What you building? For this game, we're building some traffic lights at the moment, just for something to do. Oh, I lost my picture of what they look like. Never mind. I could probably do the rest from memory. Okay. So one thing we are going to have to do is make that black, unfortunately. Because we need you to be pretty settled like that. Okay, cool. And then how much do they stick out? A fair old bit. Thank you very much, James M. Pre-Christmas Prezi, Geekism rules. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Let's swing that up. There we go. Do they look too big? Just got this game in the video has been a big help. Oh, thank you, Pineapple. Glad you found them useful. Nicola keeps laughing at all your names. You're the best builder on Planet Coaster that I've ever watched. Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't know if I'd go that far. But thank you very much. We could use these. Can you recolor these? Oh, we can recolor these. Ooh. I don't feel like it's going to be a problem that they have collision. Whoops. There we go, I'll do.
Can I pinch the baby, please?
Huh?
Can I pinch the baby?
Can you pinch the baby? No, you can't pinch the baby. You can take his camera though. I'll tell you what you could do.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Have a guess.
Bring you a beer?
You're good, aren't you?
I don't think there's any cold one.
Oh, have I not got any cans left?
No.
Oh, there's Budweiser, wasn't there? Huh?
Some warm Budweiser.
Yeah.
Or there's whiskey and coke.
No, I'll have a Budweiser, please. Other beers are available. Any plans for Christmas in Pinewood? We will be doing a Christmas episode, yeah. Hey, Geekism, you make beautiful parks. Thank you very much. Geekism, odd question. Do you watch YouTube on the toilet? Do I watch YouTube? I do YouTube on the toilet. I'm on it right now. But yeah, I do, yeah. Good day, Jonty. Good day, Thomas Montgomery. Fully proper of you. There we go. Is this too big? I feel like it's a little overscale. Let's have a look at another picture. I want to look at traffic lights on the street. I'm watching this on the toilet right now. That's just far too much information. Thank you, though. Maybe go for a 2-light red-green one only. Yeah, that's not a bad point. Oh, you don't really get those in the UK, to be honest. UK street. So I just want to see the scale of one compared to a person. It's quite hard to find a picture of somebody. Oh, there we go. No, so they're actually, yeah, they are actually like quite a bit bigger than that, to be honest. Like the size is about right. The height is like here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Bigger than I thought. But yeah, I'll take that. Christopher Baker, you're persistent with this question. What question have I missed? Merry Advent. Thank you. Maybe you can use billboards. Not to do this. There's no billboards big enough, I don't think. Apart from the small enough. Sorry. Apart from the TV ones, and they glow and they're not great. Thank you very much. Can't use barriers, not for the turnstiles at the entrance, so people don't walk through. You can, yeah. The problem is that it doesn't. They don't. It's not quite enough of a gap. so they kind of go and just cut through them anyway. Like, you're still going to have a good sort of meter or two gap. Hey, I'm new to your channel. Hi, Nitro, welcome. How do you tag people? I think it's at and then their name. Any details on the world building? Not too sure what you mean. I shall ask until answered unless I'm told to stop. I didn't see what it was. You have to ask me again. Instead of traffic lights, have one of those light poles with lollipop men stand up. Like a Belisha beacon? Mm-hmm. Is that what they're called?
The traffic lights don't have them. They're a zebra crossing.
Huh?
They're a zebra crossing. No, they don't. They're not traffic lights.
No, yeah. Traffic lights. You can have traffic lights at zebra crossing, though, can't you?
No.
Yeah, you can. You can have traffic lights at crossings.
At crossings, yeah, but zebra crossings don't. Or pelican crossings. Pelican crossings.
Pelican is a Belisha beacon.
That's the one. Sorry, yeah. That's what I mean. You don't have traffic lights with the Belisha beacon.
No, you have one or the other.
Yeah.
No hello from Malova. Sheesh. I demand a Chewbacca shares house. How's the... Okay. There you go. How's the wee Matt? He's very well. He's fast asleep. I don't even know why I'm so curious. Did I miss it again? Does your wife ever get mad at your... Do you ever get mad at my streaming? She's walked off. She shouted yes from the other room. Oh, Josh, you didn't even open my beer.
You've got a can opener, beer opener.
I haven't, you know.
It's a screw top.
Can't do it now. Thank you very much. Can you pour it into my mouth as well? Cheers, all. Thanks for introducing me to the Gaming Koala. Really good series he's putting out. Yeah, he is. He's in the... Well, he was in the chat a minute ago. Yeah, it's a nice series. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, there we go. Right, okay. I'm happy-ish with that. I mean, I'm not over the moon with it, but I'm happy-ish. So we need to turn all of these off if we can we? No, we can change the colour of them though. So there we go. You need to be red. You need to be... It's amber, isn't it? Whereas it's orange, isn't it? That orange. There we go. And then you are green. John, did you know that you use beechwood during the making of Budweiser? I do now, don't I? Medley Valley's Life. Oh, Beyond You 89. There's a good series as well. Gonna have another set of lights, red, green, on the side for pedestrian. Oh, yeah, my words, we're getting pedantic now, aren't we? Do you see that post on Reddit with all the Backstage goodies? Hasn't put it on the workshop. Yes, I did. Somebody tagged me in it, actually. It was really good. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's what we're doing tonight as well. But yeah, if they're not on the workshop, if they're on the workshop, I'd grab them and definitely use some of them. Like, totally. Some of them are really good. Are you done? Yeah. I'll leave it on, because we can't see Oreo otherwise. If he wanders off, I'll knock it off. Thank you. Everyone say bye, Nicola.
Bye, everybody.
She said bye, everybody. I don't think that my mic will have picked it up. I don't think the mic will have picked it up. After Pinewood Hills, of course. Oh, well, you would say that, wouldn't you? Fun fact, did you know why toucan crossings are called toucan crossings? Because two can cross them, peds and bicycles and horses. That's 3. Red, yellow, green. Amber hex code. Thank you. FFBE00. Oops. Lovely. Now I've got a feeling we're going to have to turn these off because I feel like at night it's going to be super bright. Yeah, and you get this crazy ass thing. So, but I'm pretty sure if we turn them off, the colour still stays on them, doesn't it? There we go. So if we do that, and then There you go. No, they just sort of light. The luminescence still stays. That's good, isn't it? Pinewood needs a water ride. It will get one. Do not fear. Do not fear. You're going to use display sequencer? I'm not, no, because I don't actually want them to shine, because they don't shine. It's quite a dim light. Have you got a Discord yet? There's a link in the description. You going to see the new Star Wars film? Hell yeah. Your donate link seems to not be working. Yes, I don't know why, but do you know what? Just give me a minute, because you're all very lovely and you all wish to donate, so I'm going to go and fix that. Oh, you're going to hear myself. There we go. That was weird, wasn't it? Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Chinese been ordered. What's for tea tonight, Jonty boy? We had chippy tea tonight. Yeah, we weren't really in the mood to cook. Oh, they got rid of the YouTube bit on the address. That's why. That's the problem. Streamlabs have changed the rules. I don't know if I said this already. Think that the bus company should be Acme Buses, because it's Greek for the pinnacle of, so the name would be the pinnacle of buses. Okay, that sounds good. I didn't know that's what Acme meant. Right, there you go. The thingy's sorted now. You may just have to go and refresh the page or something, but the link in the description should now be updated to be working, so thank you for that. And if in doubt, I'll pop it in the chat as well. There we go. Pixels Page is an old name. I'm trying to fix that, but yeah, it's an old name for the channel. There we go. Discord's chat program. Yeah, it's good. What was I going to say? The bus, by the way, has had a redo. Grey and Grumpy watched the channel, watches the video, and took my advice that it was a little big, and has resized it, and also took my advice. Let's just get to daytime so we can see what's going on. Of re-editing the side so that you can embed a billboard. So how good is this? So now we've got this rather random billboard at the moment, but you'll be able, we can use that strip in Photoshop and do something quite cool. I think. I'm assuming that Gulpy Cans is the best one. Missy Good wide. Missy Good doesn't work too bad, does it? When it goes to wide, so there's options there, isn't there? Cheeky wide, you've got to go in and Photoshop so there's just a strip. Pinewood will not be ending anytime soon. Oh God, no. Well, part 1 will be, which it's nearly done, to be honest. Part 1, we just need to kind of finish off some backstage stuff, which is what we're doing today. Little bits, and then we're done. Oh no, have I connected that to the wrong building? I have, haven't I? What a numpty I am. Okay, edit. Split from building. Add to building. There we go. Hey, John, the park is absolutely gorgeous. Been one of my favourites since the beginning. Thank you very much, Jeremiah. It's nice to hear. Part 1 hype. I know, yeah, mad, isn't it? Chippy tea, nice. Have you ever heard of a beanie from a chippy? It's not a fried hat. It's a chilli tin of beans and sausages, if you're lucky, battered. Wow, that sounds weird. How do they keep it together? It's time to head off into the future a bit. Yeah, well, we're gonna move as we go. So we're doing we're gonna be doing 60s next. Sort of like 50s, 60s with sort of like dodgems and a Ferris wheel, and then 70s with like an early steel coaster and beyond. Thank you very much, Bipolar Prophet. Great stuff. Thank you very much. It's very generous. Love to help with the graphic design stuff. Well, anything you think could work, pop it over on Twitter. Always very active on there. Bye, Jonty. Have a good night. Thank you, Bart. We should have a billboard commercial for Pinewood Camping Grounds or something similar. Yeah, we'll definitely kind of tie it all in. We might even do some stuff to advertise other parks or something. That'd be quite cool. Because it's chilled. It's rather gelatinous. Wow. Okay, sounds interesting. Because Pinewood Part 1 will be finished, can it be on? It's not going to be tonight. No, it's still about a week's work, but it's getting there. Where'd you find flying rabbits? In the Hair Force. Awesome. Ever had a battered Mars bar? I have, yeah. I didn't think much of it, to be honest. Okay, there needs to be the little thing that they press to stop, don't they? So we're going to go to flat and go small as we can, which is going to be that, isn't it? push you in there. Okay. And probably make that too thick, just so we can get some stuff in it. How long will part 2 be after part 1 finishes? Oh, a couple of weeks. What we're going to do is we're going to finish part 1, and then we're going to have a couple of weeks doing some Christmassy stuff, and then part 2 will start in the new year. There's not going to be a break in Planet Coaster stuff, just going to be a couple of weeks break from Pinewood while we get some other bits and bobs sorted. That's the plan anyway. It may well go to pot, who knows. Oh man, I love this piece. How good it fits. And there's a tiny little wood thing. What type of campsite you plan on making? Tents and campers or static caravans? Probably tents, because there's a couple of nice tents in the game that I can use. I know Reliving the Key in Pinewood, but when you've done Decade X, Decade Y, and Decade Z, you could do a future area that doesn't need roads. I kind of feel like the scenarios are a good place for us to sort of stretch out our creativity a bit and go for some sort of crazier stuff. What's going to be in the 80s section? I don't know. What I'm thinking, like some like proper cheesy flats and maybe a couple of like really awful like movie tie-ins. Like you know that Knight Rider DLC. Wouldn't it be cool to do like a Knight Rider coaster that like in modern day would be so naff, but you know they've got the license and they kept it, so you know what the hell. I think that'd be cool. I think something like that would be quite good. Scenery. Have we got anything just little we can stick in there that we can colour? How big are you? You're too big. Ghost Train. Oh yeah, Ghost Train would be good as well. Literally reads right to mine and then stops every time. Sorry, Chris. The chat's moving pretty quick. Let me bring the chat down so I can read a bit more. I can't find what you said, Chris. Say it again. Button's a bit high compared to the Archer. Oh, yeah, good point. Thank you. Should do a glamping area with yurts or wood cabins. I was thinking, yeah, that's a good idea. Like a little bit like Alton Towers has done. You can hire out those cabins they have. That's quite neat. Yeah. Thank you very much, FS Clips. That's very generous, buddy. Thanks for the great videos and introducing me to a great community. Are you very welcome? We have fun here, don't we? The Pinewoods, the Planet Coaster lot are a nice bunch. Add a Hop the Gaps. Do you know what? I was waiting for Hop the Gaps in 1.4 because I really felt like it was going to fit the park. But then I looked into it and they were all a bit... what's the word? They're all very sort of small, and I wanted like a big rolling coaster, so I did the wooden one instead. And I'm kind of happy with it. But yeah, Hop the Gaps would have been nice. 80s parts need a Vekoma boomerang. Oh yeah, definitely get a boomerang in a nice cheap coaster. Couldn't you use the staff vendors to stand still there instead of the coaster? You could do. Instead of the Archer, sorry, you could do, but it's, you know, just easy in it just to do that. Placing down, he moves with the part then if you end up moving it. Okay, there's our traffic lights. We'll obviously, you know, those will be put down in pairs. Are we having lots of neon in the 80s section? Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of disco and neon. And go to the year 3000s? No, I don't think so. What do you plan on building for your Christmas episodes? Oh, that's a surprise, isn't it? Let's wait and see. 80s part should be a giant concrete pad with concrete buildings, concrete. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. It ain't going to be pretty, the 80s section of this park, I tell you that much. Would it not be better to make two of the lights a lot darker? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, it would. That's a really good point. So they're off, basically. Yeah, that's a really good point. We've got a lovely amber here, so hopefully we can just drop that down to like there. And then like really bright green you. And if we leave you on, how does it look at night with just the green on? No, it's too bright. They're just not that bright, are they? It's still pretty hard to get them down to a decent off colour, because even the darkest there, look, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, excellent. And we'll leave it green because, you know, we'll just have the traffic coming through always. Which one was it? That one or that one? That one, wasn't it? Okay, and then we did change the green. Again, if you don't know, I struggle with colours quite a bit, so you have to give me a shout if I mess something up. I think that's okay. Holy shit, that's a bright green. Yeah, it needs to be really bright. As the actress said to the bishop. Yes, didn't she? Box and traffic lights to press and cross needs to be rotated 90 degrees, otherwise you need to stand on the road to press the button. Yeah, you're right. In fact, we can just rotate the whole... Oh, no, we can't, can we? So we can just rotate the whole thing, but that's going to mess up the pipe. So instead, let's do this. In fact, it should probably be a little closer to there. Okay, great. So there's one. Obviously, there'll be a pair. Make vending machines using the glass picnic shelter pieces. Oh, like an actual food one. I've got a feeling that piece is probably a bit too big for that. Let's have a look. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. It's here under benches, isn't it? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, see, let's put it next to the vending machines we've got. I mean, this... If you can put it into a wall, it's probably doable. I'll have a think about that. How long are you going to stream? Till 10 PM UK time tonight. It was right before the button in on the side and the light is placed on the pavement. It was right before the button is on the side and the light is placed on the pavement. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. No, it's okay though. Isn't it more realistic to make a second pole and put the button thing out there? No, it's usually all in one. Yeah, it is. It's usually facing the same way as the light, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to have to Google traffic lights again now. There we go. Let's look at you. Oh, that's a weird one on an angle. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go watch I'm a Celeb. Is somebody asking who's watching? Do you watch I'm a Celeb? No, not really my sort of thing, to be honest, buddy. Don't really watch that reality sort of stuff. All right, what's next? Come on then, let's get. I want to crack through a pile of stuff today. Hurricane simulators. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've seen those. That would definitely work for that, actually. Weird little spinny things. Google it. It's weird. Should be a small knob at the bottom. Yes, I'm not putting one of them in. It's for deaf people who can't hear the beeps, isn't it? Or for blind people if the beeps aren't available. Yeah, crazy little thing. You put your hand underneath and they go. They spin round, don't they? I remember the first time I figured out what one of them was. I think somebody's probably told me about it, and I was like, whoa. Are you going to add a cascade? If so, when? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it, to be honest. Thanks for introducing me to Bro Coaster. Watch loads of it and loving it. It's great, isn't it? It's so much fun. Do you have a coin pusher in your park? We certainly do. Here. There's our Gold Rush coin pusher. Also, off camera, we made this in the last week's live stream. I did another one, a little car one. Same sort of thing, just like copied it over and changed the art shapes a little. So we've got a little car rider now, and a little spaceship one as well. So I was quite happy with how they turned out. Oh, did you have a coin pusher? Yeah, we've answered that. So yeah, there's other ways to like fill this area. I was thinking more just like little things that we haven't done, you know, not necessarily around the place, but it's like where you would expect to find, like I think light wise, like this here these would be traffic lit, wouldn't they? I think. So we're going to make those. Send you a picture on Discord with a traffic light from Google Maps. Oh, okay, cool. Bear with me 1 sec. I'll have a little look. Which side do they go on? They go opposite the thing, don't they? Because... Don't they? It's so weird having to think of something that you see every single day. And what it sort of what it looks like, you know. I think we're gonna have to get rid of the bollards on this one. But that's fine because the traffic lights kind of like an extra layer of security compared to the bollards, aren't they? So no, that's not right. They're always on the left of you when you get up to a junction. I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that. Yeah, okay. Let's just get into these. Build a box photo booth. They're only one way, I'm sure. Yeah, it's left. Yeah, I think you're right. Can we have a death coaster? Nope. The light is always on your right as you cross. When will you bring the Let's Build series? If you mean when will I bring it back, I don't think I will. It doesn't really run very well on my computer anymore, and I feel like I've learned a lot since playing it, and feel like I'm now better at the game. And the best way to sort of show that was to start a second series. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, isn't it? It needs some more road markings, but I think that's right. They go on the right. No, they don't go on the right. They go on the left. All the pictures I'm looking at I've got them on the left. Let's have a look at the one somebody sent me on Discord. Is that it? No. You were right about the lights. Hope that helps. Oh, they have a button on both sides. No, they're the other way around. Oh my god. Okay, right. Okay. I mean, they're all different, but I'm going to go on these ones because they're pretty good. Everyone in this street, everyone in this stream, it's left. These actually are right on the picture that somebody sent me on Discord. So we're going to do that, and they're also much more inward as well, like that. So we'll put them down. And also, the other thing is these face in. They do. I can't believe we're spending 2 hours building some traffic lights. Some proper UK traffic lights. Okay, good. In that case, I'm going to delete you because this one's right now. Like I say, the one I was looking at actually had another button on the other side, but I'm not going to go that far because even though this is a theme park, these are still relatively small roads. There we go. I'm happy with that. They don't have lights at a zebra crossing. Sure you do. Well, a zebra crossing is just that. You add lights to it, it becomes a traffic light crossing or something. You can have the ones with the Belisha beacons as well. They're pelican crossings, I think. Sorry, I'm late. Let's make a stir fry. No worries. Enjoy it. Okay, let's do this properly then. If we're going to be really real pedants, these shouldn't be here. All right. We need to have a really small square piece. I feel like the art shapes are probably going to be too... Oops. Art shapes are probably going to be too big, but we'll have a go. With these, you should get Planet Coastal Lights. With Geekism, you get Planet Traffic Lights. Yeah. What about a cycle track? Oh, now we're just getting silly. Come on. We've got things to do. Yeah, they're too big. What have we got that's smaller than those that can be changed to the colour of white? Little dots or something? Yeah, that's what we need. There's like little white dots along it, but I can't think what we've got that we can use. Oh, stay in school, kids. What? They don't teach this sort of shit in school. What about a little wooden? Yeah, that'll do. We can change that to be white. I think this one goes relatively brilliant white, doesn't it? Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't there be lines that traffic lights tell the cars where they should stop? Yeah, that's what we're doing now. Give me a goddamn minute. I'm just joking. Okay, let's just get these across. So this is what's first. Okay, so we have these. 2 more gives us... Oh no, 1 more even. Is enough. Okay, they're about as good as I want them to be. And then we copy that across. Okay, so that's the crossing bit. Will there be any go at a heavily themed dark ride in Pinewood Hills? I think we'll probably do a ghost train. It won't be heavily themed. It'll be quite a traditional sort of British ghost train, but I think we're going to do that. There should be 3 on each. No, they have them on the other side, so you can see them. You see on both sides as you're coming in, because when you pull up here, sometimes you can't see this one, but you can see that one across the road. Yeah, I know that's right. All right, so next up then. Do you keep world snap up and down on? Oh God, no. It's the very first thing I ever did when I got in the game was turn that silly little thing off. I don't know why that is a feature and why anyone would want to use it. Come on. There we go. Change that to be white. Okay. And then we need some little ones. Oh no, a bit bigger than that. '70s classic corkscrews, gotta be. Oh yeah, definitely. So inside, I might pass out soon. So 99, have a good one. Cheers, Lord Flanders. Thanks for stopping by. What does your wife think of you playing games for a living? It's not a living. But you know, she's all right with it. It took her a while to get into it. She got into it when Google started sending checks, to be honest. But yeah, she's pretty accepting of it. But obviously, you know, I have to make sure that other stuff takes priority, because that's the big problem with this sort of thing, is you could quite easily sit here all day and keep tweaking and you know, keep fiddling and there's always something to do, and I have to, you know, sort of remember that you know, other things probably, you know, really take priority. And as long as I do that, we stay happy and we do okay. And they don't seem to go as long as the other side do on that one. Yeah, that seems right to me. Bye. Cheers, Nicholas. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Random, but never heard him say. Thank you for inspiring me to make my own channel. Are you? Cool. Awesome. Best of luck with it. These are the rest roads in England because they're no potholes. Yeah, they're not very realistic, are they? Oops. Get rid of you and get rid of you a minute. You played World of Warcraft? My pal started playing again. I'm very tempted. Oh my god, never again. I used to be big in World of Warcraft. In fact, I was just sorting out something the other day. Let me show you this. Well, looks like I've already tidied up. I had all of the expansions on hard copy, but I used to buy them always hard copy, so I've got the whole of them. I must have tidied them away. But yeah, I used to be big on WoW. Big way on WoW. Played a rogue. Night elf. I was at one point top rogue on EU. Not for long. A couple of months. Back when in the heavy raiding days. Excuse me. Wiggly lines go on the other side as well, just without the one at the top. Oh, what, here? Like that. Okay, they don't really weird. Like, I know it's right, but I don't know, it's one of the bits you don't really notice so much, I guess. There we go. Anyway, John C, I'm watching, I'm a celeb, and this stream at the same time. You are off the chain, young man. Mini golf, do you know what? It's a great suggestion. It would fit in the part perfectly, but I'm holding off on mini golf because I feel like they're going to bring it to the game eventually. Not found, error. Oh, because I'm getting ... on my chat. I can't see it, Andrew, sorry. Okay, I've sort of spammed this, sorry. There should be a 90s style dark ride like Magical Seaquarium, Bubbleworks and Toyland Tours. Ooh, I don't really know any of them. I like the idea of a golf course on the edge of the map to imply it's next door. Watching I'm a celeb now. See you later. See you later. Oh, we have a slight gap between each wiggly line. Ugh, really? I'm kind of happy with that. Pinewood Hills, the ride. That's what this is. One big ride. Okay. Oh, that bus looks so good. We need to go in and we need to do something here. Definitely need to get that done. Gulpy Y. It does actually look the best one at the minute. I don't really know why, but it looks like sometimes you see Coca-Cola adverts like that where it's just like the CO or something. Is the campground area going to eventually get some work? Yeah, it is. It's going to be up here. It's going to be this. I mean, we've got to do some terraforming, but it's going to be the camp area there. But we're going to sort of box off episode 1. Oh, stuff over there you shouldn't see. It's only a car park. It's nothing crazy. How do you not remember Toyland's Small Towers? No, I don't remember that one. I really don't. Okay, cool. So that's in. Do we do another one of those or do we not? Let's have a look. I feel like the rest of them should be just pedestrian crossings. Maybe that one could be traffic lights. Go on then. But I'm copying. I'd stream. Oh, what are we saying? Build extra letters for the Thunderer. Build extra letters for the Thunderer. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a good idea. How do you not remember Toylands? No, I don't remember it. Are the bus shelters backwards? Nope. The backs against the wall. Always are. Brits are so weird with their wiggly lines. What about porta potties, dumpsters, bulldozers and such? Oh, that's a good idea. I think I want to be added to the game as a hotel. I'm watching I'm a Celeb. See you soon. Okay, bye. The others don't have a massive bus stop near them. It was up near Creed Street. It changed the Charlie's. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I think maybe I do remember it now, actually. Fancy bet on mini golf being in the next big update. Personally, I'd rather see buildable mazes. Maybe both. Who knows? I'd like both. Zigzags mean cars can you park? It just means that you're getting close to a crossing. I only think you see them. Good to have it by bus stops. People don't undertake and get passed and hit by a human. There you go. Paste this into the end of maps in the URL Google to see what the lines are. Stokish, why do you make everything so complicated? How about a tipped over dumpster with traffic spinning out? Oh, I know what I did think to do was like a big dumpster, you know? Yeah, like a big... You know, like industrial dumpster sort of thing. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that into a into one of these bad boys. Itchy nose. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful sight. How that flickers. Oh, yeah, love it. Oh, if only you could set the draw distance a bit more. Could do like a main trash collection area. Yeah, that's something I'm thinking. Like a big. I don't know what you really call. What do we call them? Big. You know, big. Like not a skip, but a big old trash thing. Okay, so we need to do a bit of work here, don't we? All right, well, that's fine. We can put that down. So that goes. That one goes. Both of those go. And I'll get rid of that one as well to be safe. Now these, I guess these can follow around the curve. I feel like that's acceptable. Don't know if I want to ask, but are you doing the anti-skid pad? I'll let you answer that one yourself. How's that? Nice touch, but yeah. We need to get there needs to be like a British version of Wings and Strings, because that guy's amazing with this sort of stuff, but he's an American, so I don't know how he'd get on with some of our crazy British junctions and stuff. There we go. I'm going to get rid of you just because I want to. Build a seat test for Thunderer. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, there's a spot. Do you know what? There is a spot near Thunderer here that's been empty, and I've never known what to put in it. A seat test is actually a really good idea. Well done, Sammy Dodgers. I think we're going to go with that. We can do it out of art shapes, I reckon. What we need to do is kind of pause the game for a bit, really. All right, and we need to try and redo one of them. So let's not pause the game. Let's just put another coaster down. I'm sure we'll be able to do that. Rides. Sorry, coasters. What time are we on? 55 minutes we've got to do this. I reckon it's doable. Wouldn't. Whoop. Let's bring it out. We don't have to put it in place, do we? Oh, there's something else I've been working on. Look, we will eventually be having a themed IP kids area called Gulpyland. So the other day, when I didn't really know what else I was going to be getting on with, I tried to build a Gulpy. This poor guy's sitting here bored out of his skull because I was using him as a model. So yeah, we started working on art pieces. Not the sort of thing I've messed around with before. You know, there are other people out there who do great stuff like you know, SB Ridley's fantastic and that sort of stuff. Is the cat still living? You still living, kiddo? Yeah, good lad. Yeah, so there we go. That's what that is, if in case you're wondering. Make a bumping derby. Do you mean like a dodgems? We will be doing dodgems in the eventuality. Right, scenery. Let's get a rough idea of size from this. Okay, so you're a little big. You're geez, sorry, who wants to sleep? Still think you should put him in the fridge. Yeah. We're not going to be putting the cat in the fridge. Oh, that's not what we're going to be doing. Okay. How many seats are we going to do? Are we just going to do 2? You should try and build a seat outside Thunder as like a test seat. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. It was your idea, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I said we were just about to do. I'm just building it here out of the way because, you know, it's much easier to do stuff out of the way. But yeah, we'll drag it over when we're done. It's a very good idea. Just got here. What did I miss? How long have you been streaming? We started about an hour ago. We've just been building little bits and bobs, really. We're just getting here to have a little chat with people, don't we? Sorry, I was 5 minutes behind. I paused it. Oh, okay. No worries. Okay, so they do have a slight thingy on them, don't they? So that's going to go to there. And how high is it? Whoops. About that high. That much at the front. Okay, so this lower bit here will be put in, so don't worry about that. Maybe a little bit lower than that, I think. Okay. All right. Right, thin little piece there for the bumper. What have we got? It's going to be a plank of wood. It's going to be the Halloween plank of wood because it's the straightest one there is. It's a little too big. Yeah, it's gonna be a little too big because, quite frankly, that's the game. But I think it'll be decent size enough to get away with it. I'll make you black. Right, okay. Let's have a look here. These bits here, how are we going to do those? What have we got? It's going to be icing, probably, isn't it? When will you be starting on the stay at home? That's probably the first thing we're going to do when we get back. After Christmas, yeah. And the Monteleone will suit this part. Yeah, we're definitely going to have one of those in the next area as well, I think. I was trying to get in this area, but I kind of ran out of space. So I feel like we could probably move it into the next bit relatively well. Okay, what we got here? No. Nope. Right, so it's going to have to be you. Anything else that'll work for this little bar piece here? Are you building a fake coaster car? Yeah, we're doing a test seat. It's a great idea. Going to be a ruin or still intact? It's going to go outside the ride for people to sit in. Also, if the model was then an animatronic that interacted with guests, is that too much to ask? Yep, it's not possible in the game. I mean, it's maybe not too much to ask of Frontier to do. He did it in his Alpine coaster a while ago. It took him ages. Oh, did he? Yeah, he's the sort of guy who will sit there for hours doing it, though, isn't he? When the bar be taken off? No, it's all about seeing where the bar fits on you. We could have had 5 more telephone kiosks instead. Shut up, Mike. You'll do it. Yeah, we'll see. Are you building a coaster car to place backstage? Have you thought of using the smooth tool to cut cars apart, then hide the track it sits on someplace? No, I saw a weird thing that Mark Games did where he did that and he kept the coaster cars there, but I couldn't figure out what he'd done. He did it in one of his videos and I couldn't figure it out afterwards. Yeah, we did Julian Hybrids in the other park. They were a bit crazy, but yeah, we did do Julian Hybrids in the other park. What are we going to do here? What can we use for this little piece of... What have we got? What have we got? These are all too big. You're a great Planet Coaster Bill. I love watching your bits. Keep it up. Thank you, Daddy. What have we got we can use? What about a tunnel for the drop? I have no idea what you're on about, mate. Sorry. Bye, Keith. I'm going to bed. A good night. I know, I mean the stately home, sorry. Will that be a ruin like Alton? Ah, right, okay. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. The fat lads test to seat these days, like, ah, well, happens to us all, doesn't it? How about height restriction sign outside the Thunder? Yes, that's a good one. We haven't done height restriction signs, actually. We need to do that. RMC in Pinewood Hills, when? As soon as you put the Julian RMC like and subscribe coaster on the workshop, so I can put down. Does it let you put a short and one car station down partly underground? No, there is a way of doing it with tracks. Try and explain it to me there, but I'm getting really stuck with how to do it. What about a rope? I've got a feeling the rope will be too big, and also it looks like rope. Julian RMC monorail, bish. I'm on it. You'll have to do it in the place you want it to sit, though. Build a station, let the station release speed, push it out onto the track into its final position, then test it in the coaster editor. Oh, it sounds like an awful lot of work, that, Camberto. Does it stay there when you reload the park? Maybe you could do a water park area. Yeah, they use a lot of parts, and I like my guests being able to use some of the stuff at least, you know. Oh God, why are you so large? Go back into building stage. Go back to building backstage item. This is a backstage item. Well, it's not a backstage item, but you know, it's a useless item. Yeah, I might come back to this off camera because it is going to frustrate me not being able to find the right. So, small candy cane that is. Jesus Christ. None of the sweets. They're all too huge. Chain is bigger than my house. Even that's going to be massive. Yeah, good. Standard. Yeah, all right. This is becoming boring, watching Jonty do stuff. I'm going to come back to it. It's a good idea, but we're not going to be doing it on live stream. Okay. Are you recreating a coaster? We were giving it a go, yeah. Maybe use billboards. Is that your answer to everything? The guests will walk through it. No, they won't, not anymore. Okay, let's move back up to our backstage area that we've been playing around with. So we did our... Where are they? We've done our traffic symbol. We finished the one over here, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh no, we didn't move the lights. Whoopsie doozy. Let's move them. So I wish they added scaling. Yeah, I just like, you know. Monteleone or die, Weisshorn can suck it. No, I like the Weisshorn. The problem is, right, okay, let me tell you this. No, let me tell you this. Right. The reason people wanted the Monteleone was so that they could put it down in areas that weren't themed to vintagey type rides. But this park is themed to vintagey type rides, so fill your boots. That's the way I see it anyway. Once on his life, I could not do that roof. Yeah, but that's the thing, because if I did the Monteleone, all I would be doing is recreating the roof that the Weissel gave me, because that's the version of the ride I would have in this park. So yeah, so screw you, Mike. What are you doing anyway? Haven't you got a Discord server to like worry about? I was going to say something really horrible then, but I won't. I kind of forgot where I was for a sec. See how it dwarfs everything, then come back to me. Yeah, but the other one's no smaller. The other one's bigger, in fact, just without the roof. We'll just put these down. We'll have a look at it. Let's have a look. Let's do a mic segue, because the plate. Listen, you're going to see what this video is this week. Basically, we just did this, all right, and put down a coming 1955 random sign. So here is probably where it would go. All right. So let's have a look. Weisshorn. Boom. It ain't all right. It's pretty big, but it ain't that bad. Why are they obstructed? There's nothing there. Like, it ain't that bad. Next to the other one, the Monteleone, which is bigger. Which is bigger, just it hasn't got the roof on it. That's to everything's bulbous. It is huge. It's not that huge. Like, it sits a little higher. No, it sits about the same height as that. Ignore this, by the way. That's a test. I don't know. I really don't think it's that bad. What about electrical grid in the back? Oh, we've got an electrical thing here. We've got a generator. That's the word I was looking for. All right, fine. It's fine. Is it really that offensive? Looking at it there, is that really that offensive? Like, the whole scale of my park's a little off because I just can't squeeze it down that much. I think it's a perfect size. Weisshorn for life. I'm with you on this forever and always, John T. Thank you, Joshua. That's a spooky cherub plate. Yeah, do you know what it was? I saw that piece and I was like, oh, that's cool, because it's just like a stone archway. And then looking at it, yeah, it's really creepy, isn't it? Like, it's a shame, because it would be nice if it was just a little less themed. The idea would be that would be the original entrance, you know? So maybe get rid of it. I don't know. Well, I'm leaving it there for now, so I know to do it. But yeah, it's a little off. Is your swinger themed to a graveyard? Shut up! Yes. No, it's just, it's meant to just be a bit regal and stony, but this thing is just a bit too over the top, isn't it? It's a shame there isn't like a nice archway. Oh, I tell you what, there was. There is an archway in the game, isn't there, that might work? Let's have a look. Is it not in building? Is it in scenery? Oh, that was the one I think I was thinking of. Oh, it's massive! Look at it. A white rod iron. Yes, that's the sort of thing like that. Where is it? This kind of thing. But look at the size of it. I mean, really. Never have enough wives. Who was your father? Henry VIII? Oh! Just use a massive one. That could not be awful. Isn't that ridiculous? That's how we have to play this game sometimes. This could not be awful. This actually could work quite nicely. Right, okay, let's just drop it in where that one would be. I want to make a soundtrack for this ride now. Look at all the lonely people. I know, yeah, it doesn't get much love over here. Bless it. It will, though, in the future, because people will be walking. This is going to be the main throughput way eventually. Oh, yeah, I like this. Okay, we'll use this. Yeah, there we go. Much more acceptable, I think. Needs a new sign, though. Can't be a nice white arch with a janky wooden sign. I know, I like the one that hanged down, though. Hanged down? Looks good with the roof. Ignore them. Pylons and telephone wires in the distance. Mike She's wiping his hands as he walks from the grave. Since no one rides it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? They used to. But since there's 2 coasters in the park, they don't. Like, when there's 1 coaster in the park, everyone loves this. And also, I've got a hard cap on at 400 people. So I reckon if I just let them open, they would be full. Because nobody rides this either. Look at that. There is genuinely not a single person queuing for the carousel. I prefer the macabre. Oh, shut up. It's staying. Can you change the colour of it? No, of course you can't, because that would be useful. Right. Ugh, I hate live streaming. Right. Look, we built some signs. Oh, what are we doing? What were we doing? Before Mike interrupted us? New arch of grey colour, yeah. You can't, can you? What are you adding next? I don't know. Are you bullying Mike? No, Mike's bullying me. Shush. Look at that. Look at that. We are actually going to use that. We're going to use that apart from the... Oh, look, I didn't realise it got like mouth claws on it. We're going to use that for the stately home we were. Ride lockers and staff lockers. We have ride lockers. Well, we have park lockers. The park's not big enough to have ride lockers, but we have a locker section just for the whole park. There it is, look. That looks good, doesn't it? And that's to scale. Alright, should we bring some pallets over? The pallets went down well when I built those. The music's really intense. Where's that music coming from? Mouth claws. Did I call them mouth claws? That's what you've done to me. Oh god, that's killed me. Spare coaster track. Yeah, that was hard work. Doing that. Okay, this area down here is pretty good. Oh, look, we've lost some. Oh no, we did it on purpose, didn't we? Yeah, because it's meant to be a thing. Let's cap that area off there as well. Palette wise, okay, let's just stick a few more here because why not? Well, we'll city skylines this shit. Needs more Tesco's. You don't even know what Tesco's is, Mike. All right, we need to do a back entrance to the arcade. So I'm just going to rob the one from over here. Reuse and abuse. We'll move some of these little trolley cars. Oh, we need to do all this as well. Look, none of this has been done. Just part-timer, aren't I? Here's the way we can see what's going on. Doop. Forklift. Oh, forklift shrubs. I'm genuinely crying. The way you said it was just so cross. Didn't realise it's got mouth claws. It's a grocery store chain where shopping is fun. Actually, it's where what is Tesco's thing? It's not Every Little Helps, is it? Is it Every Little Helps? Is that Tesco's? Make it look like a bit of the arcade's been on fire in the past. Jesus Christ, that's a bit morbid, isn't it? It's where kids play. A fine disappearing door, look. Okay. I didn't mean to post that. I don't know what you posted. Oh my god, the British. I don't understand you people. Why? What have we done? Is that really their slogan? Every little helps. It is, isn't it? That's Tesco. Sure it is. Okay. The cat is alive. Oh, hi, Oz. You have a little wake up. Just put the camera down on you. There he is. Look at that. Handsome boy, aren't you? There we go. Mike Sheets, you have a shop called Walmart, and they don't even sell Walmart. We have Walmart. They just call it Asda. It's the same company. Walmart, they don't sell walls. There's a really good joke, right? And this probably only works for English people. Oh god, what is it? It's like an old panto joke. Oh yeah. So I went to Curry's the other day, and do you know what? They don't sell curry. And then I went to Selfridges, and they don't sell fridges. So don't even get me started on Virgin Megastores. Oh god, is that what you thought of that, Oreo? Good stuff. Bye, Oz. Whoops. What's Mr. Sparrow making? Hey, Ruble. We're just doing little bits, really. We're just messing around. Not much. We built a traffic light. And we built some signs. And then Mike came in and just had a go for about an hour. As a slogan, used to be customary to follow with a slap in your arse. Asda price. That's right, yeah, she used to smack the change in a bum. I remember that. I actually did local panty every year, usually the villain, but I've never actually come across that one yet. I like it. Yeah, it's a classic panto joke, that one. Can't be any worse than that, am I right? You should be an actor in your Bog Rush studio. I don't know what that game has. It's got such an obsession with making people bald. Like, they always start bald, and you put them into the makeover and give them hair, and then whenever they go into a film, they're like, yeah, bald. What is he in this one? He's a sci-fi action hero, bald. But like, not even good bald, like Bruce Willis bald. It's like bald with that hair at the back. There we go. It's crazy. I'm in Discord chat, by the way, guys. The people who are, Mike and Ruble, you're welcome to come. Ooh, that's Steam. You're welcome to come join and chat if you want. Yeah, I'm in the channel. Yeah, you're welcome to come and say hello. Although I'd probably have to adjust settings a little so people could hear you. But yeah, you're welcome to come in. Saves typing. Bike racks. Bike racks would be good to add to the backstage. Oh yeah, bike racks. That's a good one. It was a front for the hair club for men. That's all Lion Gate was. Yeah. I don't have my mic on my road for work. Oh, that's no problem, Ruble. Hope it's going okay. I'm looking for a candy cane. Bike racks in the parking lot. Would you put them in the parking lot? Would people ride? Trucker Steve, I'm driving an 18-wheeler watching at 75 miles an hour. I'm not even going that fast, so I don't know how you could be watching me that fast. I suggested that earlier. Oh, cheers, awesome. Sorry, I must have missed that. They're a bit bright, aren't they? And we're not on a building here either, are we? Let's just get onto here. I'm going to fix this bit of green as well, by the way, don't worry. Staff bike racks for the cycle to work scheme thingy, yeah. Old benches, yeah, that's a good idea as well. This needs to be a much darker grey. Okay, so space. I should probably get an archer guy in, shouldn't I? Just to double check. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, bit of metal at the bottom. Might as well just art shape it up. Okay, here's bike rack. Steel grey hex cut. Thank you, Autumn. Might be a little bit light because it often is. Yeah, yeah. It always comes out a bit light on art shapes. Let's try on the here and see what that looks like. Yeah, it's a little light there. Coast just went past on the left. Yes, it did. I'm going to use the same colour, but just drop it down the darkness a little. That's better. That looks more like a steel colour. Yeah, great. Okay, let's get rid of you. Oh. Oh no. We're a little off there, aren't we? Let's go there. Okay, cool. Looks pretty good. Well, it does the job. At the end of the day, it's no fancy, but it does the job. So let's do a few of these around. Please read my other comments. Oh, mate, the movie thing. Oh, no, I can see it. I went to Mackey's the next day with a Monopoly ticket that said a free medium drink, so I gave it to them and they charged me £1.20. I think the McDonald's stuff ran out, didn't it? That goes. But they shouldn't have taken the thingy off, should they? Rip every Panic Coast YouTuber in this chat, yeah, right. Thing is, I know it's not true. That's the difference. Well, it might be true to him. You know, he genuinely may enjoy me the most. I know I'm not the best though. There you go. Okay. Why aiming at me? Because he's saying that, you know... Oh, never mind. Is a deflated Nouveau castle the postmodern hipster version of a Bouncy Castle or something? What? Please read this comment. My answer to everything is billboards. Maybe I should change my nickname to Billboard Boy. Okay. What are you making and what did I miss? You didn't miss much and I ain't making much. Quite frankly, we're doing little bits today. Little bits in the back of the park. All little bits. Just bits and bobs. Stuff that needs doing. Oh, that looks like a good bike rack spot. How about a small animatronic show? Yeah, maybe in the future. You may not be the best builder, but you are the best YouTuber. Oh, thanks. Why? What's wrong with my building? I'm just joking. 2 hour mark. What is? Hey, Geekism 2 hour mark. Everybody 2 hour mark. No, it isn't. Bike racks in the UK? Yeah. What about a bike? No, you know what, I did think it, but there's just not the small enough pieces. There just isn't small enough pieces in the game for it, is there? Yeah, can't be done. I really don't think. You know what? The Steam Workshop will probably surprise me, but I really don't think a bicycle is going to be something that's going to be doable. Oh, the air it is. Look. Well, whoa. No, that's not to scale, is it? Oh, wow, that's really good. I don't think it's to scale, but we'll subscribe. Let's have a look at that. Whose is that? Red Dragon. It looks great, Red Dragon. I feel like it's going to be too big. What about these ones here? Bicycles. Oh, look at those. Yeah, they're definitely going to be too big because that wheel's massive. By CMS. Although he's used the same piece I have, unless he's used the large one. Let's have a look at them. Let's click subscribe and see. Let's have a little look. A joke, a penny farthing. Yeah, that's probably about the best we could manage. I've still got this piano. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but ugh, look at this thing. Oh my god, it's amazing. Let's look at these bikes. Oh, they're not awful. I mean, they're maybe a little big, but they are not awful. Let's put you down. Let's put you down. Oh, there's like a trike thing on that one. See, that actually, the one that I thought was going to be better is probably actually a little too big. Let's have a look at the props. Let's put the archer next to it. Yeah, that's too big. That one, I'll go as far as saying that one's not. They're not bad sizes at all. Share this video by Mountain Sky. Good. I wonder how I get to work every day if bikes aren't in the UK. Yeah, we do bikes. Like, not much, but we do bikes. Okay. Oh, what was I here? Oh. Have I messed up stuff? Oh no, that's all. That's the whole thing. Right. So, are you? Cool. Dutch love that. Yeah, Dutch love their bikes. RMC inverted stand-up wing 4D fly monorail, or Riot. Bike lane in the road. No, can't be done. Oh, they fit good in there. Look. Oh, it's a little off, but. Happy with that. Very happy with that. They're great. I'll pop a link in the description if you're watching this on demand. Oh, we've randomly got a piece missing from that one. We've got 2 pieces missing from that one, actually. No. There we go. That happens. I said that happens. I do that sort of thing all the time. Buy a PC and you can play. Okay. I suggested that earlier and said no. Bike lane, no. We do indeed. We have a bike racks, a Dutch-based park. Oh yeah, the Dutch love the bikes. Fair rides would suit your park. Yeah. I'm back. Welcome back. I live in the UK. I love my bike. Since I don't drive, it's either bike or feet. Do you mean bike or... You've been cycling or walking? Saying bike or feet sounds weird. There we go. These are weird. They look a little bit like the ones that are sort of like semi-powered. You know, those kind of bikes where you can kick back a little while, and they're sort of partly powered. Oh, Kindle. Oh, Jesus, I've got Kindle in there as well. This is it. This is it. Nothing I build is going to be good enough now. All right. There's that one. Look what I built while you were away, everyone. I feet to work every day. Yeah, I feet to work as well. Oh, wow, this is pretty cool. Thanks. No, I didn't figure out it's Planko. I didn't make the bikes, though. The one thing that you thought was cool, I didn't do. But they look good, don't they? Let's have one. Why can't I only do... Oh, it's got a thing, hasn't it? Okay, well, let's... I want to lean one up. Somewhere, somebody was too lazy to use the bike rack over here. Nobody tell Mike Johnson didn't actually make these. Yeah, do you like these that I'm just threw together then? Oh yeah, like I could throw these together that quick. Look at them. Oh God. All I want to do is have some fun. Right, so all of you and deselect you. There we go. Now I should be able to... There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Let's put the bike on a bit of a wonk. Was that hard to do? Definitely don't use enough pieces now. I know, tell me about it. Bike looks like a moped. Yeah, it does. It looks like one of those thingies. Oh. When you want to do something in Planet Coaster, you can't. When you don't want to, you can. Oh, I don't want to make a really good park then. I didn't realise that you use a shovel there, look, for the wheel. That's great. For the handlebar. They're really good. I like those. I robbed another thing. Broco's to use this, I think. I robbed something else off the workshop. This cool little choo-choo train. You could take it and get... Oh, yeah, it's a beast of a bike. It's the best one on the workshop, and I ain't building anything better. Yeah, look at the choo-choo. I've spelled choo-choo wrong there, haven't I? Choo... Yeah, I have. Brilliant. Brilliant. Choo... Choo... I ain't going to be able to fit Express on now. Eee. I'll fix that some other time. There we go. Oh. It's an electric bike, I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's spelled choo choo. No, it's not. It's spelled choo choo. Right, get some of these bad boys over here in the parking area. These are Rudy's with editing. Like he used a lot of pieces that you could kind of get away with not using. I think they were built before we had go-karts because he didn't use any of these go-kart beats on the top. He used loads of something else. Oh my god, that train's amazing. Yeah. Usually if it's amazing, it means I haven't built it. Jesus Christ. They're like the ones that some places hire out. They're so unfashionable that nobody wants it. Yeah, that's exactly what they're like. Those bikes should be sponsored by Tiki Chiki. Everything's sponsored by Tiki Chiki in this park at the minute. Right, I need to see if we can get this path here to kind of fill in a little. Whether we can or not is a bit of a different matter. I want it. Okay, that's better because I can fill the last in with bits of stuff like this. It was just a bit too big to kind of get away with this technique before. I mean, this technique doesn't really work, to be honest, because the second you zoom out anywhere, it's goopy again. But for the most part, you line it up okay, and it'll do. It'll do. What about the cleaning signs, the shaped men signs which say closed for cleaning? We have some at work. I hate them. Sounds small. Who got you into Planet Coaster? Silverette. Well, kind of Silverette. I watched a Parkitect video of Silverettes, and in the recommended on the side of YouTube there was some videos about Planet Coaster, and that's the first I'd heard of it. How about a miniature railroad? We are going to add a railroad, yeah. I don't know where it's going to go, though. Like, I want it to go around the park, but we haven't put space for it here, so probably the first station will go here, but then how's it going to get across the... Yeah, I don't know. Pass. No more small things. Yeah, we're done with small things. We're done with small things. Let's finish off. Last thing we wanted to do, and I know you've all been waiting for this for a little while now, is we need to put this down. There we go. And then next to it we're going to have... where are you? There we go. These are the two I know we've been waiting for a long time to get these into the park. There we go. What the fuck is that thing? Need to go because of my battery. See you next time. Cheers, Mr. Chocolatine. Thanks for coming. Would you rather be eaten by someone or eat someone? Or not do any of them things? Well, not do any if you give me that option. To be honest, I first heard about Planet Coaster in Shy Guy World forums since I was already interested in RTC3. Yep. Uh-oh. There we go. That's made it way better. I know, yeah. This is turning into the BC anniversary stream. It isn't, Kindley. There's one very subtle difference, is that I'm on my own in this stream. Because people don't like to come and join me on my streams for some reason. But it's okay. They look a little short. Yeah, they are a little short, aren't they? Housing Commission will definitely be okay. Oh yeah, tell me about it. Well, to be fair,
this was an option the entire time.
Christ, you scared the shit out of me. Yeah. I've said like 3 or 4 times, like, just come and join if you want.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to be by yourself.
No, I always jump into there and just say it's open. This is Mike, everyone. Right. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, we're just finishing up. So we're getting there. Like we're getting there. Like we're nearly finished now with stage 1. Phase 1. Like, I think we're nearly done.
Yeah. What else do you have left to do? Just detailing?
Yeah, pretty much. So like bits we've been doing today, traffic sign, like this road here needs a bit of work, and kind of needs boxing off. I don't really know what to do with it though. I guess another tunnel here eventually. Or maybe just have a roundabout and have it come back on, be a dead end. This here eventually is going to be, we're going to do a campsite, so this will be the entrance to the camp. That's what that's going to be, because the park's not big enough for a hotel, but but a campsite,
so have like an RV campsite.
Yeah. Or even just like a lot of people tent camp in the UK, so probably just like do like pitches for tents, and then maybe
like the lakefront.
Yeah, and then maybe like some like little like wood cabins, like chalets that people can hire or something. Alton Towers opened that like a couple of years ago. They opened like this wooden chalet village that you can go and hire out. So
yeah, I think I've seen it actually. It's very like round and organic, isn't it?
Yeah, they look a bit hot. It looks a bit like Hobbiton.
Yeah.
So yeah, something like that. So yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
It's a scale, man. It's an issue, isn't it? It's hard work.
Well,
go on.
Finally, realistically, you could have like 3 eras of this park. You've got your main era, you've got your 60s, 70s era, and then you've got this back era where you could have some more of your modern coasters, and then call it a day, basically.
Yeah, that's kind of it. So we've got this one here. This is like 40s into 50s, and then here that will become like a lakefront, which will be like 60s. So like we said, Monteleone, Dodgems, make a Ferris wheel. What else? People were pointing out some really good stuff. Maybe a log flume.
Go-karts were another thing.
Yeah, go-karts. Yeah, that sort of thing. But not a coaster. So I think maybe we're gonna have to kind of build these sections together, like Mitch, rather than just do the whole, because people like coasters,
Yeah,
yeah, people like having coasters. So maybe do like a bit of each. But I still want to do a gulpy area. I still want to do like a proper IP heavy kids area.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Where like a TV channel's come in and bought the whole thing, because I've not seen anyone else do that. And also that it happens a lot. Like I can't think of a British theme park that doesn't have a kids area based around either a TV show or a an area. Alton Towers has got CBeebies, Blackpool's got Nickelodeon. Peppa Pig Worlds, there's loads. It's a big deal over here. It's an easy way for parks to get money. So I loosely started on that by doing a gulpy art shape, but he looks a bit ripped. There he is.
He looks pretty good. That's
yeah, it's
surprising.
It's fuck you.
No. Just wait for that to hit.
Sorry, this is a demonetized video from YouTube.
So I was thinking, for planning wise, the smartest place to have that kiddie area is where you're planning on starting your 60s, 70s area. So you might actually consider putting that path a little longer and starting it a little further away, so that you've got that core area right off the entrance.
So here. You're a little bit behind, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah, I think so as well, because you could also kind of theme it that was originally maybe a bit more car park, or a bit of like a green belt that they've built into as well.
And they just cut all the trees down.
Yeah, and they were just like, just concrete this and stick some flat rides down, because we need to get the money off the kids, because they're the only ones who spend money anymore, that sort of thing. Yeah. So
it's the best way to get parents to the theme park is to advertise to the kids.
Yeah, definitely. So what I was thinking, I'll roughly show you now. So with let's get the smallest terrain brush. There he is. Okay, so like this area here. Oops. Like lake there. All right. So kind of up the back of this to kind of like there. Okay, so like lake there,
Mm-hmm.
and then like here, let's go into a paint. And guys in the thingy as well, you
I
can.
think you're making the lake. It's like less park, less park.
Yeah,
less
yeah.
park.
So like a good 50% lake. Yeah. So like this area here, I was thinking like a boardwalk that has the sort of coaster as its sort of backdrop.
Okay.
So kind of flat here, really. Like that would be all flat. Right. Oh god, I just realised that I need to save this park. Let me just go back so I can manage what I've done there.
Or you start ripping it apart.
Yeah. Okay, that can all go back. How far back does it go? So annoying they have to keep tapping Z.
Until you can't anymore.
Until you can't anymore, and just hope it's good enough. So I just remembered you're American. Z is how you're meant to say Z.
Right.
There you go. Right, let me just save this so I can start messing around.
You got lucky. You were able to get all the way back.
Yeah. All the way back to the sun flare. Okay. So, yeah, I'm way more creative when I talk to somebody. No, it's just this is in my head. I just don't talk to myself. Right. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking there. And then this like this area here, so we'll do like a boardwalk area with the path maybe even coming over this coaster. I don't know how acceptable that would be.
As long as the slope isn't too great, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah,
that
like
was always a plan too.
Yeah. So, oops. Yeah, like so that, but done properly, obviously. And then having that come out as I forget you're a little bit behind, but yeah, having that come out as like a boardwalk there.
Yeah.
And then the other side of that lake. Go on.
So what era is that then?
So this would be the next area. I was thinking this would be the 60s. So because what I would like to do is because a lot of theme parks in the UK are on the coast, which we can't do in this game. So I was thinking, so the next best thing would be to kind of create a bit of a mini coast on a lake.
Right.
You know, maybe even look at doing like a bit of a pier going out with like the Ferris wheel on.
Yeah, it's ironic that you have to have a lake inside your park when you're surrounded by lake outside.
Yeah, because this is the closest one, isn't it? Like all they would have to do. All they would have to do is let you get to there. Look, it's so close. Look at that.
But you can't.
But you can't. Look at that.
You can taste it.
Yeah. So yeah, hold on. I've got a fix.
That's a nice amphitheater you created there, right?
Yeah,
there.
it's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's Roman. Like we kind of invented it over here. So there we go. We just get a few. We can't do it. I've got to go into scenario editor and put a few of those down. Yeah. All right. Shit on Frontier time. Yeah, it's Mike time.
Obstructed.
When I see maps of real parks, a lot of them have huge lakes and water areas connected through by small canals and channels. Yeah, they do. Yeah, to be fair, Alton Towers has a huge lake in the middle of it.
It has a river too, right? That's what the Cross Valley Woody was going to be.
I don't know. Does it have a river?
It's got to have an inlet of some kind if it is a natural body of water.
I'm not sure it is because originally it was a manufactured gardens. That's how it kind of started. But no, there must be. Yeah, there must be some. But I reckon it's probably like a piddly little river thing that comes in. I don't think it's anything major. Because they have this. That's quite
a
nice
massive amount of water, though.
Yeah, they have a huge, there's like a valley that runs through the middle of the park where the gardens is. That they can't really do anything with. So. Hey,
chat. There's about 123 people there. If you all give me $10, I can get to Alton Towers.
123. That would give you just over $1,000. Like 12.
Oh wait, no, that's actually not.
That's nowhere near enough, is it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right, I can't do math. I'm American. So.
You also call it math instead of maths.
It's just insane. Why is it called maths? Why is it the plural of math?
Well, what's the word? What's the full word?
Mathematics.
Oh shit, that's plural, isn't it?
Oh shit. Don't walk me into your traps.
Sorry.
But yeah, that would make sense then. So you'd have your super modern area in the back where it's all flat and probably mostly concreted.
Yeah, here, yeah. So like there, could be that. And then the other option that I constantly going back and forth about is having a stately home on the land. Again, like Alton Towers, and there's a few others as well. So having sort of Pinewood Manor somewhere, I can't decide whether it's a good idea or not.
Well, it has to work with your history. So however you manufacture that, you'll just have to go with it.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
What does this park have planning commission like restrictions? Is it next to? Well, if that manor was there, that would be a historical monument. How close can you actually have attractions and stuff?
Well,
like
that's
that
it. That's why I was thinking it would make sense to have it sort of on the right here as you're looking at it. So as that the original park was sort of on the land but far enough away to not bother it. But then as the years have gone on and the stately homes most likely not lived in anymore, they could go closer and closer. Do you know what I mean? So the more modern part of the park is actually closer to the stately manor than the original bit.
And is it going to be like Alton, where half of the manor is actually in disrepair and only some of it is available to tour?
I'm not too sure whether or not to make it completely disrepair or make it sort of like because most stately homes in this country they're relatively well kept, even though the people don't live in them. You can wander around them now and look at for paintings and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know whether or not to actually build it like that and stick a couple of golden chest flat rides in it to get people up to it,
Kitty cat ride.
Yeah, kitty cat ride with golden chests underneath. I
mean, I feel like you got a good plan for this. And I would say, objectively, I think your scale is very large. But if you continue that, it'll be fine because you're setting a scale for the park.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough, isn't it? Scale is tough.
It's tough.
Yeah. I think I don't think I've helped myself. I think I've had a bit of a problem, the same as Jubilee did, and I started the paths too big in the first place.
That's how everybody does it.
So I think there's probably like maybe not here is too awful, but it should have definitely have started to get thinner. Like this is too big here. This plaza area here.
But it's nice because when the sun does eventually come out, you get all that sunshine.
Yeah. But it's just we don't get sunshine in the UK, so it's not realistic.
I was gonna say.
Rubel
so
says
people are gonna be like running from spot to spot.
Rubel says he's gonna tell you to start over.
No, it's too far. It's too far here.
Yeah. I don't know.
Also,
Rubel,
I lost that battle with Rubel too.
I was gonna say Jubilee was about this far when you went in and tore it up.
No. I only tore it up in my mind. I didn't actually get in there and tear it up.
Yeah. The main thing I really want to push. The main thing I really want to push for now is the Britishness of it. I want to, because I'm like kind of I'm so sorry if there's other people out there, but I think I'm the only British guy doing a British park. I think.
Like
Theme Park World,
I see a lot of American. I don't see.
Yeah, Theme Park World has a pretty good series, but he's doing a very sort of traditional sort of Disney style thing. I've not seen anyone kind of have a British mindset in their head, so I'm kind of probably going to play the Britishness on a little bit too much, to the point where I've just got a red double-decker bus sitting there. So I'm thinking things like the stately manor, the pier, the sort of wow, jeez, what the hell's it called?
Yes, where is your TARDIS? Because that's missing.
Yeah, I haven't got a TARDIS yet. I haven't got a phone booth actually. Yeah, like a red phone booth would be pretty cool. But not the blue ones, because like nobody has them anymore. I need some British cars as well. Minerals on it for me though, apparently.
I was gonna say, I'm sure Wings could actually hook you up.
Yeah. Well, I've asked him, and he said he's going to try. He's going to look at doing some more British stuff, but he's going to concentrate on trains first of all. So he wants to do like a
He
flying.
does like trains.
Yeah, he wants to do like a Flying Dutchman and stuff like that, which should be good. What the hell is that?
He did actually start on a British train. He said, "Your trains are too clean," I believe were his words.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They're like really, really beautifully designed, so
Yeah.
that like there's no random pipes or junk on them at all.
Oh, I see. Not actually like dirty clean. Like they're just neat.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. But I said to him, he said, yeah, if he wants to do like some British trains, we could definitely do. I think a train museum would kind of fit in this. You know, we could do like a British version of the train museum.
Well, honestly, you should be able to get to this park by train. Like that should be your main conveyance, right? Aren't all landmarks basically pretty central to the train?
Well, Alton Tower, you can't get to Alton Towers by train at all. But yeah, most of the others you probably could. Yeah, we have a pretty good rail network in the UK because we're so small. So yeah, that's a thought. I mean, we could kind of do that. We could do a train track coming down here.
Good luck finding the room. Your parking lot's pretty damn awesome, though.
Yeah.
Do you actually have like parent spots for strollers?
Yeah. Like this seems to be not a thing outside the UK, but yeah, we have that. We have parents and child spots, and they're usually right next to the disabled parking.
Yeah, we don't want to encourage people to have kids here in America.
Yeah. Like I know when I did that, I had loads of comments saying, "What the hell are those?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's a thing in the UK. We like everywhere has those. It's not a weird thing at all. That it would be weird for me to not have those."
That is that is weird priority parking for something that a lot of people have.
Yeah. It's mostly like they're not always near the front. It's more about having the space either side of the parking spaces to get strollers out and stuff. So they're not. They're not necessarily near the front. I just put them there because they're normally near the disabled access. Thank you, Lloyd.
Okay.
Guinea pigs are just mutated hamsters, according to Lloyd. So that's good. And then we have then the lettered zones on the parking. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how this has turned out. I mean, you could get a train track along the bottom here.
Well, are you at the edge of the park already? Have you already changed it in scenario?
No, I haven't. But there's like a good,
Oh, you got a pretty large skirt. Then you can get in there.
You could and that would make sense for the car park to stop because of the train track, wouldn't it? Yeah. So that we could do. We could do a train. We could do the British train station. That'd be quite neat.
Cool.
Oh, all right, cool.
I'm such a help,
Aren't you just like, the whole thing's too big. Scrap it all.
Side entrance too, right?
Huh?
That's a side entrance too, right? That's another way to get into the park, where you've got the little choo-choo, the choo-choo.
No, that was the choo-choo. No, that was a pickup and drop off. So if you're parked over here and you can't be asked to walk, you can come and get up. You can get on at the choo-choo, and that'll drive you to the.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll drive you to
I was wondering because it was big enough to be like an east entrance or something like that.
Yeah, it's too big, isn't it? Yeah, we get it. Things are too big. Yeah, cheers, Mike. Yeah, get it.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Well, I was meant to finish 10 minutes ago, but I'm unbothered.
That's spelled wrong too.
What is? Oh yeah. It's chew.
You're all right.
Where are we?
No, this is a lot of work you've done for the time frame that we're talking about. Like, when did you start Pinewood?
I don't know. We're on episode 14, I guess. So 4, 8, 12. So like 3 months.
Damn, that's quick.
It's chew. Is it like that, or is it UO?
I don't know. So helpful.
I know. It needs changing the name anyway. We need to come up with something more British. Someone in the chat, Geeky Lizard in the chat says, "When are you ending the stream? Like, you can leave. It's okay. Like, yeah, if you want to go, you haven't got to be here till the end." Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to wrap it up anyway. Right, cheers, Mike. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Just jump right in.
Yeah.
You should probably get that locked down so people just can't do that.
No, that's what it's there for. I genuinely look. If you look in the chat, I genuinely put in the chat, I'm streaming now. Come and if you want to just jump in, jump in.
Okay, gotcha.
Where is it?
Oh, there it is. Streaming if anyone wants to join for a chat.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then Mike turned up in the last 10 minutes. Good.
To steal your subs away. That's what I'm here
off
for.
You go. Off you go to Mike for part 2 of. When are we getting part 2 of episode 31?
That should be this weekend because everything is recorded, so I just need to cut it together.
Is it genuinely that it was just so long you need to cut it in half?
It was 2 hours. Yeah, it had to be cut.
So is it 2 parts or 3 parts?
2 parts, because we trim about an hour out of each bro coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A whole hour.
Cool.
And it's still
whole hour.
Like full of fluff, isn't it?
Full of faff, yes.
Yeah. Faff, that's a good word. Is that an American word, or have you got that?
No, it's British.
Yeah. Bit of faffing about. I like it. So tell me quick before we
Pitch
go.
It off. All right, go ahead.
Just quick. Right. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with? Oh, wait a second. It's almost there. Oh, jeez. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
Do you genuinely think it's too big?
It's well scaled in your park because your park is a little large.
Right. Good. All right, we'll leave it there. Cheers, Mike. Bye. Thanks for watching, folks. Usual stuff. Give it a like and all that. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.